It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori share their must-dos in some of their favorite cities, amuse you with their guilty pleasures, share the unsung promo hero of the week, and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Hello, cheers everyone. Welcome to episode 55 of the rundown. Lori and I are in person. We can touch. And this doesn't happen.
I
Look at our
love
blonde
it.
hair. Look
I
at how cute
know.
we look.
So cute. We're like, I think this is like the third time, Amelia, in person
I know.
already.
I know.
I love it.
I know.
Sign me up.
So this is the rundown. I'm Amelia Madl, Lori Bolton, and we're here. So happy to talk to you guys. I don't have a shirt with us. We've been giving them out, but
Ooh,
today's
I have a shirt.
sponsor is BEL Promo. We love our BEL Promo, especially Tom, because I send him last minute requests for rundown t-shirts and he always gets them to me. So the BEL Promo is home to 12-piece minimum on everything. And I know that because every time I order a new round of t-shirts, I get 12, which makes them a limited edition and hot.
It is limited edition.
Hot. They have one low setup, never repeat setups, regardless of the number of locations or colors, decoration method. And BEL Promo has the largest inventory of product styles and colors in top categories like drinkware, bags, writing instruments, and apparel. Too bad we don't have our little wine glasses that they did for us. Dang it.
Oh, I can't. I'm already overweight on my luggage.
They offer free samples, and we're one of the 2021 best places to work. So be the reason someone smiles today and go check them out at belpromo.com. Whew, I'm sweating already.
It's hot though. It's been hot.
It is hot.
I think they didn't turn the air on.
They didn't in here where we are.
No.
You can see we're kind of just ponied up, found the quietest room.
Yes, we
behind
took
the
over
bar.
a restaurant that's closed.
We have a few minutes. We're recording. We are at the ASB event. So obviously by the time this drops, this will be over, but we're getting ready to go on a brewery tour. So we have just a little bit of time to fit this in.
But
And then,
Amelia, where is this being held?
we're in Nash Vegas.
We're in
Nashville,
Nashville.
baby. I got my boots
We are
on.
in Nashville. Broadway Street's just like right here. Yes.
I got my friend's shirt. I got my cowboy boots
And she's
on.
got the grooviest belt buckle.
Oh, should I stand
Yes,
up?
I think you need to show it. It's so darn cute. Look
Got
at this.
my PBR, my fringe. I'm ready. I'm the woohoo girl tonight.
She's the woohoo.
If you've been to Nashville, you know what the woohoo girls are.
I don't know what the woohoo is, but that's okay.
Okay, we'll get into that later. So I know what you've been up to.
Jeez.
Tell the people.
I
Tell our
mean, I
viewers.
haven't been home. I've been literally on the road since January
Oh my gosh.
3rd. We're in early February right now recording this, but I can't even tell you. I've maybe been home 5 days since January 3rd. So I've been on the road hitting it hard, which I love. No regrets. I love it. So I've been traveling. I've
That's
been all
awesome.
over the place.
That's awesome. Very cool.
How about you?
I was in Vegas and then I had a little reprieve here.
Yes.
And then I have a little reprieve and then I'm going to the Bahamas for spring break with my family and my best friend and her family. So I'm trying to prepare for that trip.
I did not know about this trip.
Oh yeah, we rented a house
Wow.
on this little island and yeah, it'll be awesome.
That's
I'm
incredible.
super
And when do you leave?
stoked. March 8th. I don't know.
No, so it's like
Friday.
soon. It's like coming up.
Yeah.
Oh my
Whenever the
gosh.
kids are on spring break, we're gone Saturday to Saturday. My best friend, her husband, and they have 3 boys, and then me, my husband, my 2 kids.
That's gonna be so much fun.
It is. We're right on the water. We have a pool, like private beach area. I hope it's all that we think it is.
It's going to be. Steve Herman, speaking of holiday, like I haven't taken holiday in years. So Steve Herman and I are we've got a Hawaii work trip coming up.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to go in early, like 9 days early, and go to Maui and relax and
That's
put my
nice.
feet in the sand. And
That's current husband, for those of you that Steve Herman. She normally gives him a number. Actual husband.
I do. I usually say husband too, but we've got some new viewers and new followers that like are probably totally confused now.
Yes. So I have a question for you.
Yes.
So when this drops, it will go out Friday, and the Super Bowl is Sunday. Do you watch the Super Bowl
I do. I like the Super Bowl.
for the commercials or for the game?
Both. Both. Because being a marketing person, I love the effort that goes in. Some of these commercials have been in development for years. Like it's
Oh yeah.
huge. And I do enjoy both. So
Who are you cheering for?
I think Casey.
Okay, good call. Or else you were gonna get
She was gonna
from this
like,
program.
you know what? Lori's no longer part of this podcast. I like Casey.
Okay.
I do. I mean, if the Rams were in it,
What's really cool, either way, I mean, I want us to win, but I think what's really cool about it is that Travis Kelce,
yes,
number 87, our tight end, and I don't know what his brother's position is, but his brother plays for the Eagles. So they're going to be playing each other in the Super Bowl.
I didn't know that. That's so cool.
First time ever two brothers have played against each other in the Super Bowl.
I love that. So now for sure.
I felt bad for his mom. I'm like, what is she gonna do?
Yeah, but she's got like probably front row tickets, right? Or a suite ticket. I think that's super
cool. Does she just cheer each time?
Yes.
Just like you do for your kids?
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
Good touchdown, Travis.
Maybe they get her a shirt like this.
She
half
has
and
one.
half.
She does. There's pictures online. She has a shirt
I
that's
love
half
it.
Eagles, half Chiefs.
So can we stay on football for just a second?
Oh,
like
sure.
Tom Brady. So
I don't like him.
he's officially, right?
Yeah.
Retired.
Again.
I'm just curious, like to our listeners when this drops, like do you really think he's done, or is he pouting because he didn't make it to the Super Bowl, had a loss? I mean, honestly, do you think he's truly done?
I think so. And if he's not, how embarrassing for him to just keep retiring every year and then backtracking. Like,
it's called something, isn't it? Called like Wolf Cry Wolf. Like I don't know. And then, you know, I'm sure there were other things going on in his marriage for the divorce, but this I think was a big part of it. And it's like, so now.
So is that your guilty pleasure? You're stalking Tom Brady?
No. I find it fascinating because he's getting so much media, right? And he announced it via like social media.
Yeah, he went live on social.
Yeah.
And he was starting to cry and tear up. Yeah, I saw
and then he got his like first, you know, or not first, but he's had his big retirement already last year. And so I'm just curious what our fans think, our listeners, if they think he's going to come back.
I think who cares? It's all about Patty Mahomes.
Yes.
Cheers.
Young little whippersnapper.
Cheers to Mahomie.
And to Casey. I'm going
to
Casey.
Okay. Valentine's Day is also coming up. I'm don't do that. Do you do that?
No, because our wedding anniversary is like 14 days later.
Okay.
Not 14. 10.
Steve, your wife doesn't know your wedding anniversary.
So if you did 14, if you did, because there's only that many days in February. So we'll be in Hawaii for our anniversary.
Oh, sweet.
And I don't like going to restaurants when they have set menus and I can't pick what I want.
Yeah.
That bothers me. And then it bothers me that they jack up the price. Like I'll fix dinner.
Same.
Yeah, I'll fix dinner and it'll be absolutely lovely. But yes, Valentine's is coming.
Yeah, I don't do anything for it. And my kids they're too old. Like, I
You're
don't
not
have
doing
to
the cards
decorate
for the
those
cards.
stupid boxes or send cards with candy. Oh, I hated doing that.
Oh.
Hated it. Okay, so I'm not living my best healthy life, but what's our tip, Lori?
So this is part 2 from what I talked about last time. It's like small ways to change your life. You can make small shifts to have a positive impact. So Amelia will appreciate this. Cook 4 to 5 times a week. So
That include warming up in the microwave?
well, yes.
I got to tell you something.
Yes.
I haven't told you this because I don't remember when we recorded. So we had a power outage in our house, a power surge the day before Christmas Eve, and we had 50 people coming to our house. Luckily, the oven worked that day, but it hasn't worked since. I've not had an oven since Christmas Eve.
So what are you doing?
I have a little tiny
Toaster oven,
and it does air fry convection. But I baked a lasagna. I had to put it in a dish as small as my laptop, so I had to make 2 small dishes.
Gosh.
So we have been living off the microwave and the convection oven because apparently there's a shortage on wall unit ovens.
Yes.
So we have the 2 units in the warming tray. So we have Thermador currently. It was 12 months to get a new Thermador set, so we went to a different brand, and I should have an oven by April.
Okay.
And we ordered it right before I went to Vegas. We went to the big appliance store and ordered it. Yeah.
So there's still shortages. When we were building our house, they didn't do a good job of letting us know when stuff was out, and they just put in other appliances that we did not select because they were out. It would have been nice to have that conversation to say, Lori, we're out of this oven, but this is what we're proposing. Instead, I'm like, I did not order this. Like, this is not, look at my sheets. This is not what I ordered. So it's still like a big deal. There's shortages everywhere.
Yep. Okay, so
No, you're good.
I was just like, oh my God, I haven't
So
had
this
an
may
oven
not be for
over a
Amelia
month.
because she doesn't have an oven, but cook 4 to 5 times a week. You know this. I travel so much, and so when I am home, I don't care if I'm exhausted. I do a grocery haul, and then I cook every night I'm home. And Steve likes to go out because that's something we do. And maybe like once we'll go out, but I love to cook our meals. So cooking 4 to 5 times a week. I'm going to throw this in because I always do. Drink more water. Drink, yes. And you've been adding your liquid IV therapy to it? IV therapy.
I have 2 bottles. So again, I'm trying to be conscientious.
Yes.
So they gave 2 bottles of water in my room. So I already drank those, and I brought them downstairs with me and filled them up in the water thing.
Good job.
And I have my tumbler over there. So I
Good
have
girl.
all of my drinking.
Good. So good for you. Like you can't drinking water. Walk 30 minutes a day. I'm so proud of you.
Yep.
30 minutes a day. Break it up. I always encourage people, like if you say, oh my gosh, I can't be away for 30 minutes. Yeah, you can. Just imagine when you're on a plane and you don't have internet. Break it up to 2 15-minute segments. Like get out of the office.
I need to schedule it because my clients are everywhere. So like California, they always want me at like 10 o'clock and it's lunch. And then
right
I feel
after
like
that,
if I'm done at 1, then I'm like, well, now I just need to work.
So
I need
15
to
minutes twice a day. Take Charlie.
I should. He's crazy.
15 minutes.
I've used my bike twice this week. I haven't exercised for months.
Shout
out to Lori Moore and Andrea. The other day I needed to leave my office because we had some people in the house. And so I went down to my Echelon bike and I took my phone and I watched their promo journal live while I was just like cycling. I didn't even have workout clothes on. I had jeans and house shoes on, but I was like, hey, I have some time. I need to get downstairs.
I'm so proud of you because you know what? It wasn't wasted. You just didn't plop yourself on the couch.
Yep, that's what I almost did.
Yeah, I love that you did it.
Nope, the bike's right there. I better use it.
So we both have an Echelon if we've got new listeners, and Amelia and I will, in the next 4 weeks, we will actually film together where we can ride together. Even though she's in Kansas City and I'm in Arizona, we can actually take the same class, live class. And so we'll come back to that.
An embarrassment.
No. So use real ingredients. And what real ingredients means, it's not filled with fillers, really. And that ties back to cooking 5 times a week. I know what's in my food. I know what I put in my food, whether it's my salad dressing or seasoning. Like I know. I'm not using junk, which is, cook once, eat twice. So you see the theme here. If you're cooking at home 4 to 5 times a week, you make enough. Like when I travel, I meal prep for Steve.
Oh, you're a nice wife.
So I do enough that he has leftovers. This is a 12-day road trip for me. So he has enough food, not to get him through the 12 days, but the majority. Like he doesn't have to go out. He knows that what I've cooked is like healthy and good. Saves money by cooking at home. It stimulates the brain, and you get to spend more time with loved ones. So my kitchen is like where everybody gathers when they come. It's just one of those gravitating things. Okay. You probably have the same thing. Yep. So that's the living with Lori. So just cooking at home, knowing your ingredients, saves time, money.
I made homemade lasagna before I left.
Yes, so and you also used my chicken recipe.
Yes, I did. It was really
soup.
Good. Yeah, it was really good.
So that is my living with Lori.
Okay. Well,
what have you done to mom? Your kids got over your nose ring?
Yeah, they're over it. My husband's over it. Everybody's good. It's like,
it's so cute.
Some people don't even notice, or other people are like, is that new? Or like, although my nose keeps itching right now, but it's not from the ring. I feel like whenever I get on camera, my nose itches. I don't know what that's all about. So mommed it. Let's see. Well, failure is I'm here. This is a weekend show, so today's Saturday when we're filming this. My daughter had a cheer comp that was hosted in our hometown.
No!
And I usually help with it. So I signed up my husband and son. So my husband worked the door and took money, and my son worked the concession stand. They did send me a video. I need to call here when I have 2 seconds.
I bet Maddox loved it though.
Yeah. So I missed that. So that was a fail. Missed my daughter's cheer comp that once a year happens. And then I don't think it's a mommed it, but it's a I'm going to call them Amelia-isms. So we were out. We're in Nashville, right? You go out. I'm only telling the good story. I'm not telling. There's multiple stories. I'm not ratting myself out.
I was in bed by 7:30, so I don't know these
I was
stories.
in bed by 10. Anyhow, we had an event here, lovely, and then we decided to go to Broadway. No big deal. Well, ladies, I don't like to carry a lot of stuff. I have my phone. I had it in my back pocket of my jeans, as you do, so you can feel
always
it.
do. You always put it in the back
I have
of your
this
jeans.
big, huge phone, and it barely fits in there.
Yeah.
So I go to the restroom, forgetting the phone is in my back pocket. I go to pull down my pants, and I hear and I'm like, oh, and I look, and I'm like, God dang it. Phone fell in the toilet. Luckily, I heard the splash before I did the tinkle. So I had to go fish it out. And then I walk out, and I had had a few cocktails, if not many. And I'm like, my phone fell in the toilet. And Lindsay Bond from Paul's ID line, awesome. She took it. She's like, I got you, girl. She took my phone apart, got a napkin, cleaned it all up. I probably should sanitize it. I didn't at this point.
Well, it's clean water, and they say toilet water is like super clean. So
yeah, I hadn't peed in it. There was nothing. The water was very clear. I wasn't even scared to put my hand in there. So yeah, I dropped my phone in the toilet last night. Still works. It's all good. I won't be licking my phone anytime soon. So I use speaker all the time. I'm like, I'm not putting it up.
Well, one, the phone survived, which is great because that's over $1,000 phone. She just got it. I have done that once, and now my phone does not go in my back pocket because
I did it
as soon
one
as you
other
pull
time.
down your pants, the pocket flips.
Well, yeah, it's that perfect angle.
Yeah, it's a perfect angle.
I
and
did it once
falls
at my
into it.
girlfriend's house. We were at a birthday party for her husband, and all I had was my phone, so the kids could call me. It was in my back pocket, and I was like, it's a good thing her toilets are clean because I'm going in for it. Yeah. Yep, that's the only story I'm writing myself out on.
But I can tell you that Amelia did have fun last night.
I did.
And she made it through the night. In the morning, she's here with me now, so she's safe.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
I love my promo friends.
Yes, they all take care of us.
And speaking of promo friends, my friend Aubrey Reaver sent in a video for Pablo Henke. They are both at Distributor Central. So let's take a listen here and see what Miss Aubrey has to say.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Weaver with Distributor Central, and today I have an unsung hero. Pablo Henke has been Distributor Central's integration manager for a few years now, and he works behind the scenes every day to help suppliers become promo standards compliant through Distributor Central's one source system and integrate their data in many other ways. And he's very knowledgeable in all the different promo standards endpoints and helping suppliers to become compliant. So I just wanted to give him a quick shout out. He works behind the scenes, so not a lot of people know who he is, and he does such great work. Great job, Pablo.
Love it, love it, love it.
Congratulations, Pablo.
Aubrey is not a camera girl, so thank you for doing that. And Pablo is amazing because I used to be a Distributor Central employee, if you didn't know that. And Pablo, back in the day, like over 5 years ago when I was there, supplier data comes in an Excel format.
Yes.
And Aubrey and I were kind of manually manipulating it to fit it into our system. And luckily he started and we could just start sending him the data. Yeah, he's very good. I'm sure he does way more than that. It's been 5 years.
Did it for Totally Bamboo because I sent it in a spreadsheet. So thank you. Amazing.
You rock, Pablo.
Like, it was not a problem, like, meaning he didn't push back. He's like, no problem. And I love that. So thank you.
Magic
yes,
wizard.
magic. Yes.
Okay, guilty pleasures. What do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Traveling so much.
I've been traveling, but this is a guilty pleasure. So David Chen, he has got so many friends in this industry, and everybody knows David that if they're traveling with him, you know you're going to get a good meal.
Oh my God, the boy likes to eat.
The boy loves to eat, and like really cool restaurants, and not necessarily going to break your pocket. Like, it's authentic. So Korean barbecue, and hot pot. So if you haven't had hot pot before, hot pot. So I'd had it now. No. That's funny. Hot pot. Like, she's thinking marijuana.
Yeah, I don't know if that's legal
Hot
here.
pot. So I've had it now a couple times with David. We had it last week when we were in Seattle, and it was called Happy Lamb. And they bring this huge pot, You have your choice of broth to choose from, or they have a divider in the pot, and you can do like a spicy broth on one side, a coconut broth on the other, for example.
Okay.
And you can do all you can eat for like $30. And it's meat, seafood, vegetables. So last week I was in California and David was not with me, but I'm like, I want hot pot. So I had like 5 other people go, what's that? We want to go. So I'm looking it up and there's a Happy Lamb in California. So I take everybody to Happy Lamb. I had hot pot now. I've had hot pot 3 times in the last 7 days. David thinks I'm absolutely crazy, but I'm like, no, when you're not there, now I know what to do because he taught me so well. So my guilty pleasure, no joke, is hot pot. It's super healthy for you. And so you basically put your food, your raw food, into the broth, let it cook. It's boiling water.
Okay.
And it's not fondue. Like this is broth, you put it in and then you take it. But it was so much fun. It's so healthy. That's been my guilty pleasure, and I'm not sick of it yet.
Okay. Never
Hot
had
pot.
it. Probably won't.
No, you would. You would may not. You would do beef.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
You would do beef. There's no avocados in it. You could do chicken. You don't have to do fish. You can do it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I started watching a new show.
Oh gosh.
I ran through, like,
I'm sure.
people, you need to make more TV shows. And I know, like, the new TV shows are starting to come out, but everything's on rerun. So on Amazon, I came across this show, and it's called Britannia.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, Britannia.
Yep.
So it is a British-American historical fantasy drama. I had to look up. I was like, I don't know how to explain it.
So it's not real.
It's not real because there's like witches, like there's some weird people in
She
it.
finds the craziest shows.
It's really good. I just started season 2, I think, but you'll like this part. So Beth Dutton
Oh no.
from Yellowstone.
No.
Her name is Kelly Riley in real life.
Yes.
And she's in season 1.
No.
She's
Is
like
she
the main character in season 1.
Dang.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, she likes. So yeah.
Love Beth.
Kelly, Beth Dutton. She's in this.
And this is on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Yep.
I have to tell you, Steve Herman and I are bored. Like we're like caught up on everything. Tulsa King, we're caught up on.
Do you watch The Mayor of Kingstown? Do you have Paramount Plus?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, you told me about that one too.
And I'm sorry, 1923. They only had 4 episodes. I need more.
So that one I've watched it. It's very bothersome to me.
You don't like how they jump in the storyline?
No, I just like how they're treating the Native Americans, like the beatings of the women. They go back and forth.
Oh, the schools. Yeah, that's like that.
I know,
There's,
but it's like just is heavy on my heart. Like I know it's true, and it breaks my heart that happened.
Yeah.
And
but at least they're calling it to attention. Like I mean, they're telling the story.
Agreed.
Because that is true. There were places that would steal the young kids from tribes and try to rid them of their Indianness, would let them speak their native tongue, trying to like convert them to like whatever Catholics. I don't know what it was.
The nuns were
they beat them, they abused them sexually and physically. It's very on a happier note.
No,
folks.
I'm just trying to say, like, we were it's 4. She was saying Amelia's saying it's 4 episodes, and it's very powerful, and it just brings awareness, like you said, and it does break my heart, and it makes me want to do something to continue the awareness, if you will.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so you can't look at my sheet here because I had the right things down.
Okay.
So it's been a while. These aren't really acronyms that you need to decipher. They're more like just what the kids are saying these days.
Okay.
So, have you heard? I'm gonna say Lori has not heard. Have you heard the saying "understand the assignment"?
I think that's a rap song.
What rap song?
I understand the assignment.
I don't know what radio station this cray is listening
Understand.
to,
but I'm gonna say that means like pay attention.
It's used to praise someone who's going above and beyond or doing a good job. Like, girl, you understood the assignment? Like
See,
that.
it's a rap song.
Yeah. Okay. Have you heard vibe check?
Vibe check. I have not.
It means checking in on someone's vibe and assessing what it's giving. Good vibes, you've passed the vibe check.
So you go up to somebody and like feel them out and go, you passed the vibe check.
Yeah, vibe check.
I'm gonna ask my nephew.
I'm
My
doing a
nephews are
vibe
just
check.
here.
What do you got? Like, ask me in the morning and then ask me in the evening what my vibe is. My vibe might be like, hey, I'm awesome. And then tomorrow you might be like,
Ooh.
hey. And you're like, fail the vibe check.
I've not heard of this.
Here's a good one. CEO.
CEO?
Yeah.
Is this an acronym?
It's not an acronym. It's just like a slang that people are using that means something.
So give me
else.
how they use it. I have
Girl,
not.
You are the CEO of Living with Lori.
The queen.
Yeah, you mastered it. You're a pro.
Nice.
Bam, nailed it. This one's kind of silly. This is the last one, and then we'll let you go because I don't know if you can hear a damn word you're saying. Big yikes.
Big yikes.
Big yikes.
Big yikes is like.
I had several big yikes last night.
I know what that is, but I can't say. Big yikes. Oopses.
Yeah, big yikes. It refers to something that is so very embarrassing that it's a much larger yikes. So
Embarrassing. So big yikes. I like it.
big yikes.
And
is what-
Amelia admitted it. She had big yikes.
I had some big yikes, but you got to be in the circle to know.
Yeah.
Or apparently my friends rat me out, so you might just have to know my friends.
Not
but
me. I'm all about like protecting the village.
yeah. Sorry, husband, you're not gonna know.
I love it.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us today. It's loud, and we have literally 22 minutes to go to our room, drop our stuff, freshen up, brush the teeth, throw on some deodorant, and head on out to the next event. So be sure you comment with your guilty pleasures. Make sure you nominate an Unsung Promo Hero. We have a few more of those limited edition t-shirts.
Just a few.
I saw a man change his clothes on the show floor room today to put one of our shirts on. I'm not going to call him out, but yeah. So just know it's a thing. It's a real thing.
Like took his shirt off and he was naked on the top half to put our shirt on.
I was like, are we playing skins here? What are we doing? Put it on, buddy. So yeah, don't forget to nominate your Unsung Hero and then tune in again on February 24th.
Jeez.
God.
Spring's here.
What is happening?
I
Why
don't
is time
know.
flying?
I don't know.
Big yikes. It's going so
Big
fast.
yikes.
Big yikes. All right, that's going to do it for us. Bye.
Bye.